Please say the desired
Tim
address.
Hortons.
Tim Hortons 40
Yes.
Guidance has been started.
We got a new camera angle going on here for the drive-through. I don't have my mic. You know what? I could put my mic on. Should I do that? Should I do that? No. I'm not going to. You know why? Because I am too lazy to do that. I'm too lazy to go put my mic on and turn it on. I'm sure you can hear me just fine. And if you can't, sucks to suck, nerd. Sorry. I do apologize. I feel like that was a little bit... Just wait, it's gonna be worth it. I feel like that was a little bit out of pocket. God, I'm funny. You know what's actually crazy? When I was extremely depressed after I split up with my spouse, at first nothing was funny at all. But then, once I started allowing myself to have light-hearted moments again, and wasn't fully grieving and just in the worst pain of my life, everything became hilarious. Things that I wouldn't have found funny before became so much funnier. And I think it's because I just was so deprived of dopamine and happiness for so long that I would be laughing at the dumbest stuff. I just remember specifically, I was scrolling on Instagram and I was looking at some reels that usually you scroll and you look through 1,000 reels and maybe you'll crack a tiny little smile at one of them, or you'll do that thing where you go, you know what I mean? You recognize it's funny, but you don't actually laugh. I was belly laughing at those type of reels, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you ever want to reset your comedic taste, just get a divorce. Anyway, that's got to be the most unexpected thing that came out of my divorce. We are at Le Tim Hortons. Fortunately, I lost the footage of me ordering the protein iced latte. So basically, this entire thing is ruined. Dude, my back hurts so bad. Okay. See ya. The amount of time that I've spent alone in my car, just sitting on my phone and just being depressed while my spinal cord is fusing together into one solid object has increased so significantly ever since I got divorced and became an unemployed man because I quit my job. Don't worry, I didn't get fired. I quit my job. I quit my job because I wanted to pursue being homeless. I figured, you know what? My life's falling apart. I may as well just go all in with the midlife crisis, you know what I mean? Just go nuts. Next, I'll be buying a motorcycle and I'll date a stripper or something. No, I won't date a stripper. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with dating a stripper. I just probably wouldn't date a stripper. I just feel like that's not the type of woman that I'm looking for. I'm not really looking to date anyone right now. You know, I gotta give myself some more time to, heal and continue to become whatever it is I'm becoming. Hopefully a man with integrity and the ability to sustain a healthy relationship with a woman for longer than a couple of years. No, in all seriousness, I've definitely done the work. I've put in the work that needs to be put in. The thing is, though, the work is never over. You need to maintain it, and you need to continue to bring yourself back, because I still have all my old patterns. I'm still the same guy. I'm just self-aware now, and the difference is that I know how to bring myself back, and I have more strategies on how to, and tools and skills in how to bring myself back when I start getting lost in those old patterns again, right? And that's a big thing too, is I at first was just so hypercritical. If I made any sort of mistake or any sort of mistake whatsoever, I would be wow, I'm failing. I'm turning back into this piece of crap dude that I was, which I wasn't actually a piece of crap. I was just very lost as a man. I was a boy. I was a child. Very irresponsible, and the funny thing is, well, the sad thing is, it all comes down to the fact that I could just never receive love. And I know that's like, sounds so pish posh, but it's true. And I feel like so many people live this way and they don't even realize it. Let me break this down for you. This is everything that my marriage and divorce taught me. For my entire life, I was living in a place of, I wasn't lovable on my own. So I needed to act a certain way or show up a certain way for people to love me. And so I brought that into my marriage. Like, I had no emotional availability because of that. Basically, I just wasn't letting her see the full picture. And I didn't even know that I wasn't letting her in all the way. I was so deep in it, right? So whenever she would try to love me, I couldn't receive it because I wasn't letting her love the parts of me that needed the love the most. I wasn't letting her love my insecurities, and I wasn't letting her like love me in any way that actually mattered. She was only getting the Jeff that was available when he was on, and when he was feeling good, and when he was feeling worthy, right? Which was very rare. After I split up with her is when I learned all of this. I sat with such pain for so long after my divorce that it guided me to those parts of me. It guided me to, hey, you're insecure, and that's why you feel this way, and that's why you're afraid of people seeing this part of you, etc., etc. And then I started loving and validating those parts of myself. I started literally talking to myself and giving myself that love, and now I can receive love from other people. So now I'm not as insecure as I was. I'm able to post stuff on social media openly and like things like that, right? So all that in combination has made me so much of a happier person, because I'm able to receive love. I'm able to be my full authentic self, and if someone loves it, I actually accept it. If someone doesn't, it's okay. I've already given myself the validation I need, right? So it's one of the blessings that comes with hard times in your life, especially when it's like a relationship, separation, things like this. Those are really the catalyst to learn all this stuff about yourself, I find. So if you're going through something that's really hard, like, let this be one way to look at it that maybe will bring some positivity to it. Because yes, it is extremely hard, but it's also teaching you the lessons and teaching you how to be a more joyful and peaceful person for the rest of your life. You've got a whole new life ahead of you after this. You just got to get through this tough period. Anyway, that's it for today. Jeff out. I still don't know how to end these, so all right, goodbye.